everyone, welcome to the new video. So if you're learning shell scripting, so the confusion between the braces, curly braces, square brackets and parentheses, you are not alone. In this video, we'll talk about in detail about all the braces, curly braces, square, parentheses, and by the end of the video, you will not mix them up again. So yeah, let's start. So we'll start with curly braces. Curly braces has two meanings. First meaning is grouping commands, like everything, if you have put anything inside the curly brace, then in the same shell where the earlier command or the consecutive commands will run, in the same shell that will also run. Like curly braces can be used to group multiple commands in the same shell. So like if we have grouped echo hello echo word inside the curly braces, that means it will echo it in the same shell, it will echo hello word. So important rules are spaces are mandatory. You can see otherwise the error of command not found will occur. Semicolon before closing bracket is required. Okay, so there is this example where x is equal to 5 and then we have put another value of x inside the inside the curly braces. So what value it will echo? It will echo 10 because this runs in the same shell. So whatever there the changes were there in the parent, because it is running the same parent shell, that's why the changes are picked and now it will print 10. Variable changes stays. Now meaning to brace expansion means if we have multiple like echo hello 1 comma 2 comma 3 dot txt, so output will be file 1 dot txt, file 2 dot txt and file 3 dot txt. So instead of putting like echo file 1 dot txt, we can put it like this. Similarly, like mkdir dir and then we can put a comma b comma c. So brace expansion happens before execution. Okay, when to use curly brace? So group commands without creating a subshell and generate file name or ranges. I hope curly brace, why, when to use it is clear. Now comes parenthesis. Parenthesis, or you can say round brackets, and parenthesis means subshell. Parenthesis create a subshell or a child shell. So whatever, like this is an example where we have mentioned 5 and then inside the parenthesis we have mentioned x is equal to 10. So what it will echo? It will echo 5 because this thing has been executed inside a subshell, not in a parent shell, and we are echoing it in a parent shell. So that's why changes inside parentheses do not affect the parent shell. Now common uses, like we have done cd slash temp and an ls. So what happens, whatever, this lets you safely change directory without affecting where you are. Okay, so that's why you are putting it inside the parentheses. Then comes a single square bracket. So it's a test command. This is not syntax, it's actually a command called test. Okay, this is a test command. So whenever we have to put a condition test, then we use single square bracket, like $x is greater than 5, but there are rules to it. First of all, the spaces are required, else it will give the error as command not found. No use of and or, limited operators. We cannot use and, like if we have to give multiple condition check, we cannot put. Okay, so like examples like $name is equal to John, or like because it's old and fragile, mistake here very common. So that's why there was this double square brackets, and it is only available in bash shell. So this is modern and safer version because it supports and or operators, it supports pattern matching, it supports rejects. So that's why we use double, like it is recommended to use double square brackets if you are writing bash script. Okay, always prefer. Then comes double parenthesis. We saw single parenthesis, like only parenthesis. Then we have double parenthesis. It is only for arithmetic. This is used only for numbers. So you can see. So this is used only for numbers. Rules are no dollar inside. We are not using dollar inside this, and it supports math operators. So if we have to do mod, if we have to do plus, minus, divide, then we should take double parenthesis, and we don't have to use dollar to refer the numbers. Okay, like this is an example. So never use this for strings. Now there is one more where we use dollar and this curly braces, which is used for parameter expansion. So this one expands variable and does advanced string operation like echo dollar name. Then if we have to do any advanced string operations like converting the name into lowercase, this converts the name into lowercase, or if we have to do substring, anything, then we use dollar and this curly brace. So this is one of the most powerful feature in shell scripting. So symbol purpose is, this is for group command or brace expansion. This is for subshell. This is the old test command, and this is a safe condition test in bash shell. This is for arithmetic, and this is for variable expansion. If we have to do anything with the variable, then we use this. Golden rules. If you have to do any mathematical, then you have to choose the double round brackets or parenthesis. If we have to do conditions, then we have to go for double square brackets. If we have to go same shell grouping, then go for parenthesis. Go for curly. Isolation, then parenthesis. So I hope this everything I have given in a GitHub repo, and I'll give the link of that repo in a description box. And that is basically for bash. This repo is for bash compilation. So whatever from now on I'm going to tell about bash, I'll add that in that repo. So that's all for today's video. I hope it's helpful. Please let me know your views in the comment section. Till then, take care. Bye.